So if you like any of that type of content, I'm gonna be doing that. I know like
Jill,
this week coming up, I'm gonna be streaming
is it really
Starfield a
you?
lot. That comes out on the 5th, so I'll be on that for a pretty while.
And who's this fine hound I see before me?
A fine hound who saved your life. That's who.
I only play story games, to be honest. Honest with you.
Torgal.
Hey,
Last of Us? Yeah, I love Last
His
of Us.
name
That's
is Torgal.
I did part one and part
you
two.
two acquainted? Well then, you won't mind taking him off my hands. Funny. I'd always pictured you as
What was
more of the
that? What
chocobo
was that
type.
girl's the young girl's name? Was
Clyde
Effie or
Rosfield.
something like that? No, part one is way better
Come
than
now.
part two.
Fleet as flame, fierce as a wildfire.
I
That
remember
there was the
Joel.
blessing of the
That's when
Phoenix.
Joel was you getting to know
I heard
Joel a little
rumors that he'd
bit
survived, but I never paid
before
them
he
much
got
heed.
old. Ellie, yeah, Ellie.
Calm down. I didn't come all this way for your handsome mug. Now her, on the other hand, she seemed worth muddying my boots for. None the worse for wear. Still, might be
Tina, you
best to get
played
a
any other
second
the Final
opinion.
Fantasies?
Back her up.
Most definitely, most definitely.
Not
As
another
soon as
step.
this stream is over, I'm
I
gonna
mean
go
it.
follow your page, and I'm gonna come check you out, check what you got.
Well, I'm not about to leave her here. Not one with a warm bed waiting. It's
No
all right.
problem. You know that's how we gotta do it on the street in the streaming world.
You're welcome to join us. You do want to help her, don't you?
I got you. I'm gonna send you my Discord right now.
Sid, if we aren't back soon, Nan'll have our heads.
I'll explain everything once we're back at the hideaway. Come on.
Got you right now. All right, I'm doing it right now. I gotta sign into my Discord. Okay. All right, I'm coming and I'm about to put it in the chat right now for you. It's all love. It's all love. Um, that is my name. Okay. Let me see. Boom. Pound 2537. Oh yeah, Tina, you could also that's my brother. You could check him out, NYC De Niro. He also has a lot of good content. Right now he's streaming. He got a TNT Tuesdays and Thursday where he's playing this police game. You gotta check it out. You might even see me in there one time.
Not much further now.
But we're in the middle of the Deadlands.
Keen eye, you. The blight sucked this place dry. Meaning no trees, no birds, and no magic. But it also means no neighbors.
The last place anyone would think to look.
Okay, I'm about to accept yours right now. I just sent it. Okay, I'm gonna request you as soon as this is done. This stream is done. Oh, as soon as I can get a break.
Home sweet home.
Okay, I'm gonna let him know. I know he could see this too in the chat.
This place.
I would love to see. I'm gonna
full
definitely come
ruins.
see what you got because I'm gonna need some.
Think
I
they're
need a
mine.
lot of artwork
And
done.
it keeps the black from our lungs.
But how do you survive without magic?
I'm a new streamer,
Anyone.
and I'm
Hard
trying to get
work
my
and everything
page
else.
looking like a top
Plus we're
streamer.
starving. We grow them here, believe it or not. Suit yourself.
You're back.
Ah, Talia.
And this is the Dominant.
Out cold since we found her. I was hoping you might give her a look over.
All right. Goots, get her upstairs.
But none will...
Don't fret about Karen. I've taken care of her fee.
All of it?
She's the best healer this side of the belt. You've nothing to worry about. Go on, have a look around. I'll be in my solar.
Okay.
You reckon he's a soldier then?
Surprised if he wasn't. When he's not out chasing rumors, sits up.
My Discord name, I sent it in the chat already. It's Paper Route Jones. Paper Route Jones pound. I think it is Paper Route Jones pound 2537.
Careful, you. I've spent the whole morning on this.
Oh, you can't see it. Okay, hold on.
Just working on a pet project of mine. Though she's not above biting the hand that feeds her. Alright. I was hoping we might try and solve the mystery of poor Clive Rossfield. A bearer of the Sambrequa Imperial Army sent behind
All
enemy
right, I just
lines,
sent it again.
with orders to wait until it turned into a brawl, then slit the Dominant's throat in the chaos.
I didn't know it was her. How could it be?
Got
So,
you.
to save her neck, you slit your sergeants, then set your sights on the hills. Conveniently forgetting how the Empire deals with deserters. Because with that on your chop, my friend, we both know you won't be getting far.
So this is a guy named Sid. Crazy
You've
thing
fallen a
is
long
that
way,
every
Lord
Final
Rossfield.
Fantasy game that I played, they had a Sid in it. You said Presidential Games, this username is invalid.
I'll not have it said that I'm a poor host.
What do you mean to
Try
do with
putting
her?
a dot in front of the P
Do with her?
in paper.
Why nothing? Her life is her own now. If I wanted to use her, do you think I'd be talking to you? All I want to do is help. Dominance like her, branded
Let me
like
see
you.
if I can just
Of course, the realm doesn't approve, which
copy
is why we
it
live in a
and
cave.
send it. Okay. Let me see if this works.
And it's also why we need help. From
Yeah,
branded
well,
who
let
know
me
one end of a
send it.
sword from the other. What say you, Clive? Will you join us?
Valentina Wilson, that's yours. I'm gonna just try to find you real fast.
Sid, was it? I trust that you'll do right by Jill. But until my brother is avenged, I must walk my own path.
Avenged.
My brother was murdered by a second dominant of fire.
The Phoenix's evil twin. Oh, bugger me. Another rumor proven true.
I only stand here today because of Joshua. 13 years I've waited for this chance. I've slept in filth, drunk from a gutter, killed more men than I can count. You're right. The Empire will not suffer a deserter. This will be my best opportunity. My last.
Which is why you should join us.
I told you I'm not.
Interested, I know. One of my scouts sent word there's a group of branded fugitives north of here, in the Imperial village of Lostwing. Among them is one he believes to be a dominant of fire.
Is he certain?
I'm still trying to find it right now.
What say we go and ask him?
This doesn't mean I'm joining you.
Did my brother get yours? Because if he got it, I could get it from him. I'll just have
Let's
him
make
send it
ready
to
then.
me.
You'll find everything you need down in the main hall, as well as a few things you
Let me
don't.
see. Hold on.
Have
Yeah.
fun.
Bad. Tina. Yeah, I just sent you a follow. There. Does your Discord name have like pounds with it, like after your username?
He's in. Oh no.
Okay.
Whose was it?
Let me see.
Perhaps you can help. Sid asked me to make ready for our mission. How does one go about that here?
Well, there's old Nan's place. On second thoughts, you maybe want to see Blackthorn first.
Yeah, but I don't think
Blacksmith.
it's an underscore
To the
there.
forge it is then.
But if you see that, it's me. I'm like the only Paper Route Jones
Oh, wait,
there.
no, hold up. You'll be
Those
needing
are my
this.
numbers too, 2537.
Blackthorn won't take no notice of you otherwise. Might not anyway. The forge is down the end. Just follow the sound of Blackthorn's hammer.
Are you Blackthorn?
Let's see.
What if I am? I've no time for idle chatter.
I'm not here to talk. I'll be accompanying Sid to Lostwing, and I need you to see
I
to
don't
my
understand
equipment.
why you cannot find
You could
me.
be
Let me
accompanying the
see.
goddess Krieger to our holy bedchamber for all I care.
I'm gonna pause
I'm
this,
not
y'all.
lifting a
Did you get me? Got you.
Good for you.
Is that so? Do you want that or not? I can take it back.
Damn you, Goots. All right. No need to be hasty. Let's have a look at you.
Yeah, I knew that dot meant something. Okay, so it's dot Paper
I
Route
doubt that
Jones.
lot could
I
stay at
appreciate you
Moogle's
for really
fart.
putting me onto
Bloody
that because I was
Imperials.
just putting it as
They'd
Paper
rather
Route
see their
Jones.
bearers dead than kitted out properly.
Yeah, you
I'll
could
do
send
what
that
I
through.
can, as a favor to Goots' mind.
Got you. Let me see if it came through.
And the belt sees a square. You want anything else, you bring your own materials.
I'll bear that in mind. Thank you.
A word of advice. Don't let Sid decide what's best for you.
I suppose I should thank Goots. The gift worked. You have my thanks.
Come on, nearly there.
Okay, I'm seeing some dope stuff on your page, Tina.
You, blankets, quick as you like. All right, we make them comfortable while the bed's made up. Well, you're just gonna stand there? Someone fetch some water.
I'll get the bucket. You go and see if Otto needs out, eh?
Wait, me?
I see some of your work and I already kind of got an idea. I'm gonna send it to you
The
in
hell have I
Discord
got
as soon
myself
as I'm done
into?
with this.
Who are they?
Huh? They're freed Imperial bearers. Who the hell are you? Shit, at this rate, you won't make it through the night. Think you can find your way up them stairs to the infirmary? We need Taya. Well, go on. Shift your ass.
Was Tai the one looking after Jill?
Your friend needs her rest. There'll be time for tearful reunions when she's recovered.
I'm not here for Jill. You're wanted downstairs. There are injured bearers in need of attention.
Well, why didn't you say so?
I did say so.
He's going to be all right. But I'll need to examine them both in the infirmary. My work's just begun.
Another fine day at the Hideaway.
Do many of the bearers who come here arrive in this state?
It's no easy thing, casting off your chains. By the time most pluck up the courage, they're already too far gone. These two here are the lucky ones. The name's Otto. You need anything? You ask me.
Well, Otto, I do need some supplies.
Do you now? Then Lady Karen over there will be more than happy to help you.
Right.
Oh. And thanks. Be seeing you.
Not likely. I won't be staying.
Is that right? Well, for as long as you are here, consider yourself welcome. You helped us today, and we won't forget it.
Who are these people? I need supplies for my journey to Lost Wing. Otto said you could provide them.
What's that? Does the newcomer think it proper to make demands of a poor old matron before even introducing himself?
It's Clive.
Well, Clive, I hear that dog is yours. Since he followed Sid home one night, I've seen to it that his chin's rubbed and his belly fed. Though I suppose that's your job now. Unless you lose him again.
I won't. Not again. Thank you for watching him.
So, were you gonna buy something? What? You didn't think I'd shower your lordship with my hard-won wares while you swagger about with a pocket full of gil? Life doesn't work that way, lad. Now, let's see some coin. You're rubbing me blind, you know.
That's all.
Why, you've barely a guiltier name. You're taking his side now. And after all I've done for you. All right. All right, I can make an exception. But just this once, mind. My stores are getting cluttered and I need to make room for the next shipment.
Thank you.
Thank me? Thank your dog.
Well done.
Leaving already, are ya?
It's you I'll miss the most, Lady Karen. It always is.
Don't stop you going, does it?
This should be fun.
Right.
Where to next?
For now, we rest.
I heard they escaped their masters. This whole... Damn it. We'll be needing more wood. But if I step away to fetch any, this lot will be down around our ears. Ah, you there. Perfect timing. I couldn't persuade you to fetch me some timber, could I? Say no more. I'll try the next.
Do you think we should go and help? It sounds like...
Don't think I haven't noticed you, Steve. Ah, a new face. And, dare I hope, a willing pair of hands. The fat chocobo is a demanding mistress, and we are too few to keep her on her feet. Might I persuade you to deliver a meal or two to souls in need of sustenance? For your trouble, I can offer you the contents of my strongbox and my enduring gratitude.
I don't see why not.
Marvelous. And who exactly do I have the honor of addressing?
Clive.
Delighted to make your acquaintance, Clive. I'm Kenneth, and mine are the weary shoulders upon which the weight of this fine establishment rests. Now, I have 3 hungry customers awaiting their victuals. Take these if you would, and be careful, they're hot.
Your food.
I was hoping it might be. Well, doesn't this look fine? Thank you, lad. You're new, aren't you? Kenneth's running you ragged already, I expect, the old rascal.
Well, he did say he'd give me something for my trouble.
And so he should. We're not slaves anymore. Well met, lad, and keep up the good work.
Here.
Oh, my thanks. I hope you do not think me lazy for waiting to be served like a lord. Only my former master did not use me kindly, you see. He left me half lame, truth be told. But Sid took me in nonetheless. Well, the hideaway is the home I never knew. and a mighty fine one at that.
Well. There's so much more to farming than just seeds and soil.
Your food.
Just a moment. I need to finish this. I won't be a burden. I'm of no use to anyone as I am, but maybe if I can master this.
All right, but see that you eat it before it gets cold.
Of course. Thank you.
That's the last one. I'd better let Kenneth know.
Yours is not a familiar face. Are you new to the hideaway, perchance?
You could say that.
Well then, allow me to welcome you. I am Harpocrates II Hyperboreus.
That's,
Quite a mouthful, I know. Which is why everyone here has taken to calling me simply Tomes, on account of the company I keep. And what varied company. I'm a collector, you see. Not of bijou and baubles, but of stories. The history and culture of these isles have ever been a source of endless fascination to me. But alas, my days of wandering the realm in search of new tales are far behind me. And so I've taken to sharing that which I've gathered with all who might listen. Perhaps you would care to listen. I have compiled some new entries, if you would like to see them. I have a few new notes that might interest you. If you have a question for me, I should be happy to answer it. The door to the shelves shall ever be open.
All done, I presume? Splendid.
They were bearers. All three of them. Not slaves waiting upon their master's pleasure, but men waiting to be fed like equals.
Indeed. Equality is the very cornerstone upon which our little community is founded. Beyond these walls, we are scorned as slaves, speaking only when spoken to, eating only what scraps our masters deign to give us. The first hot meal here is the first many will have known. In the hideaway, we are free, truly free to speak as we please, when we please, and to eat what and when we desire. More than reason enough to trust in Cid's vision, wouldn't you say? Now, I promised you something for your trouble, did I not? The contents of my strongbox are yours to do with as you will. Thank you, Clive. Do come and visit me again, won't you?
Do you think we should go and help?
There's a good girl. Hungry, are you?
Bastard blood flies everywhere.
I told you we should have taken the Crystal Road.
And I told you that we're outlaws. Well, you want every bounty hunter in Storm harrying us from here to the Holy Capital? Besides, what's wrong with a shortcut through nature's splendor? You know.
The Deadlands claim more of the realm each day. That a place like this still exists is a miracle in itself. Bloodflies and all.
We'll be back in Imperial land soon. You all right?
Never better.
Sounds like it. That there is a fine hound. Soon took to hunting. Fearless as you like.
It's good to have you back, Torgal.
Now, we don't want to be caught in the forest after nightfall.
I suppose not.
Did I mention there'd be deadly beasts? There'll be deadly beasts. Nothing a trained assassin can't handle, though.
How reassuring.
You're welcome. for that anti-shortcut. Maybe they're friendly like Torgal. Oh, maybe they're not. We still have a way to go. What in good Grieger's name is he doing this far south?
Looking for food. No more wolves where he's from. The north was one of the first parts of Storm to fall to the Blight.
Poor sod. I'd invite him over for a cup of tea if I didn't think he'd eat the dog.
Let's try and stay out of its path.
Remember when I said there'd be deadly beasts? Well, the shrubs in these parts are much better.
And you only think to mention this now.
Well, that's the undergrowth sorted. I'll take it from here.
After you.
Thank you kindly.
The ruins. They're everywhere, aren't they?
Some say there was a time they blocked out the stars. Down was the only way left for them to go. There's probably a lesson to be learned from that. But it can wait. Come on. Mind your head.
Wyvern.
I could see that. Doesn't happen to be a friend of yours, does he?
Give them all you've got, boy.
Finished!
Must be a nest nearby. Keep your eyes open. Well, it appears we won't be going this way. I'll admit I hadn't counted on that.
What is it, boy?
At least one of us knows these woods. Thank you, Torgal.
Well, they look not too happy. And for once, it's not my fault.
That's enough.
This is stupid. I like wolves.
I don't think they care, Sid. That's better. Stay down.
We did what had to be done.
Doesn't mean I have to like it.
No. No, it doesn't. sword sharp.
You'd better hope so.
This shouldn't take too long.
So much for your shortcut.
It's still short, just not quite as quick. But it'll be a damn sight quicker if you help me.
My thoughts exactly.
Keep your distance, boy. Don't let them get away. My wounds, boy.
That'll help.
Someone's got the hump. Where he stops, no one knows.
There's a good boy.
I doubt he'll do that again.
Not if we kill him first.
Stand back!
You're a dominant.
I am. Aye. Well, not by choice, mind. Old bloody Rome of strapping young lads. And it was this sorry sack of bones Ramu saw fit to home.
Cid, you say you want to help dominants and bearers. But what's in it for you?
What's in it for me? The same as for all of us. What we want and deserve. Save for our knack, dominants and bearers are no different from anyone else. The ability to use magic or summon great beasts should command respect, but instead has left us outcasts. Our kind are used and discarded like tools, yet we are men, so why must we die as less?
I see. So what you're saying is you want to start a war.
You flatter me, lad. But my days as a firebrand are long behind me. No, I only wish to offer our kind a choice. A place where we can die on our own terms. Huh? Clive, what exactly do you plan on doing when you find this dominant of fire?
What do you think? I'll show him the mercy he showed my brother. And cut out the tongue of any man who tries to talk me out of it.
All right. Forest dark enough as it is.
Excellent. Another fight.
Torgal! Well done, Torgal.
Come on. That's better.
See that river? Follow her upstream and we'll be in Lost Wing in no time.
In no time. Right. scout.
Someone's far from home.
Let's follow him.
And?
They're just down that way. All of them. Grieger's my witness.
Excellent. We move.
I don't understand. Have I not proven loyal?
It is true my liege values loyalty above all else. But were you not quick to betray your countrymen for the promise of coin?
That woman.
Benedicta Harmon, commander of Waloed's elite intelligences. If we can capture her...
You! Weapons on the ground, Imperials!
Let's get this over with then. At least they're not giant lizards.
Put a lady on the wind!
Don't let them get away. Get 'em, boy.
Fate is sealed.
Give them all you've got, boy. Sick of trouble.
Behind you!
And now, return!
Not this time.
They thought we were Imperials.
Well, you do look the part. Though you fight like a true shield of Rosaria. And one blessed by the Phoenix at that. Speaking of which, I wonder, does the other Icon of Fire give blessings, do you think?
You don't believe me?
And lo, the Creator did make of the elements 8 Icons to serve as keepers of the One Law. Not that I've ever set too much store by holy doctrine, but on that point, it's clear. Fire has always had just the one warden, as of all the rest. A new one can't be born until the previous dies. And even that can take years.
I got to, P. Got to.
The thing is, you don't strike me as a liar. Which leaves but one person who might be able to shed some light on the matter. And they're in Lostwing. As are our Waluda friends, I would imagine. We should hurry before it gets dark.
But what if someone discovers the bodies?
Well, and they'll be sorely disappointed. So much for arriving before sunset.
I didn't realize we were this close. Any idea what that is they built the village around?
The Fallen Ruin. I've heard some call it an airship. Though its flying days seem to be behind it. It's a shame, that.
You truly think a dominant's waiting for us in that village?
My scout has never given me any reason to doubt him. Which is why I think we should hurry. Come on.
This isn't the first time I've seen one of these. Perhaps I can use them as waymarks. Figures up ahead.
But are they friends or foes?
You! Not another step!
That's enough!
Stay down!
More Waluders. Why? What is it they want?
You're welcome to ask the next ones we meet. Let me know how it goes.
No sign of the Royalists.
Or anyone else for that matter. It's too bloody quiet. Even for this hour.
What do we do now?
First we look for my scout. You start here, I'll circle round the back.
How do I let you know if I find him?
Good question. Shout?
Subtle.
I don't even know what he looks like. The village can't be completely abandoned, can it? That sounds like a child. It's all right. I'm not one of them. My friend and I, we're with the Imperial Army, and we've come to help. Do you know where your parents are?
In the church.
Then I'm going to find them and make sure they're safe. Can you stay hidden here until then? To the church, then.
This man's gonna die if we don't get into a healer.
Enough of your barking, dog!
About time.
Stand back.
Who the hell are you?
Clive!
Thought you weren't coming.
You still alive, Gav?
Barely. Been doing what I can for the villagers, but...
I thought you were joking.
It's all right. He's with me. Is this everyone?
No, there were others. A pair of royalists came for the bearers just before you arrived.
Was a dominant among them?
Maybe. It's not like he was holding a sign.
I'll give you one guess where he's going. Clive, after him.
Any word from the scouts?
Not yet, my lady, but we have the Dominant's companion. It's only a matter of time before we seize our quarry.
Very good. And what of the others?
The bearers have been taken to Caer Norvent.
Some may still be worth keeping should the Dominant elude us.
All is in hand, my lady. They will not be spoiled. I give you my word. Gentlemen, a toast! Will you join me? My thanks. To Our Lady of the Wind and the King!
Ugh. The Imperials drink this piss?
Well, it would go some way to explain their breath.
Lady Benedicta! Imperials!
And instead of killing them, you lead the rats straight to us.
Mercy!
Look what we have here, boys. An Imperial bearer. Good. I was getting bored. Boo.
What is that thing? If this means what I think it does, then Cid has some explaining to do.
done, Torgal. Not this time. A little help. There's a good boy. My wounds, boy. What is that thing? If this means what I think it does, then Cid has some explaining to do.
I appreciate everybody for tuning in. We about to take this mother down.
My wounds, boy.
You can't mess with me, dog. You can't mess with me.
You better be on your way, Sid.
How did I miss that? Come on. Gotcha.
You've got some fight in you, even for a branded.
Clive!
Look who's here to save the day.
I need it.
Is this how you recruit all of your charges?
Don't recall you complaining, Benedicta.
So, Sidolphus, remind me, why was it that you betrayed your kingdom? I asked you a question, Lord Commander.
Why? Because I'd had enough of you and your king's antics.
And yet here you are, stealing my branded. What are you plotting?
As if I'd tell you.
Lady Benedicta, we have secured the Dominant.
Always something, isn't there?
And she's gone. Did she say where she was going?
No.
Then we head back to Lost Wing. One of the villagers may have heard something.
But we can't just...
Which is why I sent Gav. The man has a nose for these things. Trust me. So, it wasn't about bearers at all. They were looking for a dominant.
Yeah, that's right. I thought we were hiding the bastard. Like any of us would keep a monster like that under our roof. Oh, no offense.
Look like they about to sit at the bar and gossip like
Started
some.
rounding up everyone
They
with a
about to
brain.
sit and just gossip
And then
like some
everyone
gossip
without
dude.
one and all.
And locked you in the cellar, hoping sooner or later someone would break. You know, things might have been
I
different.
don't know.
if
It's
you'd
something about
accepted
this
my
Sid though.
invitation.
I don't know if I can
Don't
trust
remind
him
us, we were all
just
saying
yet
the same
though.
thing.
This is our home, innit? Don't mean we won't out when we can, though.
And that, I'll drink to.
You feel me, bro? You know, I don't really know if I can trust this guy right here.
Oh, come hear the tale of
He just popped up. He knew where we was at. Kind of odd.
1,000 unslain the tenfold, 100 full legions the young dragoon led, and watched as 1,000,000 foes turned tail and fled. His lance levels mountains, it slanders the dead. The skies over storm breaks for
Listen, Clive.
and should the
Revenge won't bring him back. It won't.
13 years ago, I watched a dominant kill my brother right in front of me. And I did nothing. But now I can. I can kill the son of a bitch and bring peace to my brother's soul. After that, whatever happens, happens.
Fate. You're
That boy
content
wants
to be a
vengeance,
slave.
y'all. He want vengeance. It could go good, it could go bad, but the boy want vengeance.
His radiance would have us believe the Imperial host invincible. Yet here we find the Empire's cornerstone teetering on the backs of a handful of cowards and cutthroats. While Bahamut may lead 100 full legions, could it be that the young prince defends a house of cards ready to topple at the slightest breeze? Tell me something. Why do you not resist? Within you lies the power to slay gods. The
He's a
Phoenix
dominant, y'all.
perished in
This
your
guy right
flames.
here, he's a dominant.
Yet you do not fight. You do not flee. You refuse your gift.
He actually killed the main character's little brother.
Perhaps you are distracted. My offer still stands. Join us and you will be treated with the respect one of our kind deserves.
And that's what she get for rocking with Duke.
Lord Margrace, don't!
Damn. Put that blade deep as hell in her
I'll
shoulder.
give you a moment to consider your options. Do be gentle with them.
Clive,
Wake your ass up, Clive.
wake up. Gav's back.
How you doing?
Canovant.
One of the Empire's outlying strongholds, though apparently not strong enough to keep out the Royalists. The captured bearers are inside. I'm sure of it.
If Benedicta's orders are to stay in the shadows, she won't be traveling with many men. Meaning, she'll be keeping her prisoners together and close by.
Including the Dominant.
So, we find a way into the fortress and conjure a bit of chaos.
What about me?
Excellent question, Gav. You will wait outside the care and guide those I free to safety.
And miss all the fun. Why can't he do that?
Clive doesn't have your nose. He'd stumble off a cliff before he even found the men. Come on, Gav. You're the best man for the job.
Well, when you put it that way.
Suppose
Man, that boy can sell water to a well. I tell you, he can sell water to a well.
Don't you let him down.
I won't. All right. Shall we?
Not so fast. We wait until tomorrow.
But he's right there.
And if we leave now, we'll arrive just as the sun comes up. Maybe join the guards in breaking their fast. Come on, Clive. They only just took the place. They'll be there a while yet. We've got one chance at this. You don't want to waste it, do you?
No.
Alright, where we at? Where we at? The dead of night.
Now that's settled. There's someone I want you to meet.
At this hour?
He's the owner of the tavern, and our
You got
best
some,
hope.
you got some joints in there? It's all late. There better be some joints in here.
Quentin, my good man. It seems we'll be spending the night.
I thought as much.
Nobody.
Where do you find that one?
Oh, him? You wouldn't believe me if I told you. Quentin here is an old friend, one who is sympathetic to our cause.
Sympathetic? Then he knows about your little sanctuary. I would never have guessed so many people were bent on setting us free. When last I checked, the mere thought would earn you a trip to the gallows.
I am well aware of the risks, as I am of the rewards.
And what could be more rewarding than your very own Dominant of Fire?
A dominant? Here? Now that I would like to see.
Meaning you haven't?
No, but nothing passes unnoticed in Lostwing. Take your brand, for example. People will see that at once. And I need hardly tell you how they will greet the inquiries of a bearer. You are afraid your words will fall on deaf ears, as they have ever since the moment you were marked. Happily, I can provide a solution to your dilemma. As a favor to Cid, that is.
Still don't trust the Sid guy. I don't care what favors he's giving.
You will find it has
Still
the
don't trust you,
uncanny
dog.
power to loosen tongues. May the mothers guide you.
This might be Imperial land, but here in Lostwing, it's his word that's law.
But how?
You don't need to worry about that just yet. Trust me. Everyone in Lostwing knows what that seal means, and what it means if they don't take note. Now we can sit here counting our blessings, or put them to good use and find that dominance. Your choice.
if this thing really works.
That a hanged man I see? Master Quentin must think you're important. It was a good thing you done today, getting rid of those bastards. If you hadn't come when you did, I'd be on my way to Ash by now, along with the others. Poor buggers.
These others, was there a dominant among them? A dominant of fire?
Might have been, yeah. Royalists seem to think there was, anyhow. A thin bloke all swallowed up in his robes like one of Great Grieger's churchmen.
Do you recall anything else about him?
Only that he weren't alone. Was a young maid who went wherever he did, including the church, and wherever the Royalists dragged them both off to before you got here.
I see. Thank you.
Bloody cowards!
And that's all you can remember.
Ah. Master Quinton took a liking to you, I see. And there I was, thinking you were in bed with Cid. Wonder what Gav will have to say about this. Speaking of whom, if you see him, tell him thanks for looking after us. Now, what can I help you with?
I'm searching for a dominant of fire. Gav seems to think he might have taken refuge here.
We see a lot bearers around these parts. But I do seem to recall one who commanded the flame. Now, whether or not that makes him a dominant, I can't say. But the Waluders certainly took a keen interest in the poor sod.
Did you get a look at him?
Didn't have a chance. One of the other bearers might have, though.
Thank you. I wonder if Cid's found anything.
Tell me that scowl means you've got good news. So, a shady lad with a hood, and his equally shady lass. Not much to go on, but... I've been thinking, if our friend is a dominant, why not just burn the Royalists to a crisp? There's a reason he's holding back, and I reckon he has something to do with his partner.
What makes you say that?
One of the villagers I talked to said the two were separated. If the Waluders have her, our dominants like to think twice before starting any fires. Whoever he is, he's shown himself to have a level head. He's careful, cunning, and he doesn't want to be found. This could spell trouble. For us and the Royalists both. Still, it'll be a whole lot worse if we set off after them with bleary eyes and empty bellies. There should be a pair of pallets waiting for us back at the inn. Shall we?
What can I interest you in today? Good day. Any friend of the innkeeper is a friend of mine. I hope it's to your liking. Ah, yes. I trust it's all here. You're always welcome here in Lostwing.
Now, about those beds.
Beds? I seem to recall your request being to spend the night. And for that, the floor will more than suffice.
Better than a wet rock, I suppose.
Man, we
My
can't
thanks,
even get in the
Next
telly.
time you're at the hideaway,
Floor,
the floor's
blood,
all
the floor.
yours.
No need for thanks,
All right.
Sid.
Lucky it's
This
back
isn't
in
an
the
act
days,
of
though.
charity.
You don't say.
In exchange for my floor, I shall be requiring your services. The Royalists saw fit to erect a barricade across the road south when they occupied the village, and failed to remove it when they left. I expect it to be gone before you leave.
As you wish. Well, that took longer than expected. First time dismantling the barricade? It gets easier, don't worry.
I won't.
If we leave now, we'll arrive at the care when the shadows are at their deepest. Unless you'd rather wait.
No more waiting. The road south then? Unless...
I know of another shortcut. You should be so lucky.
Weep not, my children, for hope is not yet lost. Keep faith in your hearts, and the goddess Skriga will not.
back to me, my darling.
Almost got lost in here for a second. I didn't know where I was going.
The road here cuts through Lorbert's Pass to Care Northern. You're not thinking of heading that way, are you?
That I am, my friend. That I am. I'm going this way.
If the Royalists were looking to take the care, they'd have posted sentries to prevent any unwelcome surprises. At least I would have.
Well, you should know.
Wrong way, friend.
Told you.
You know what to do, boy. Yeah, there, boy. You know what to do, boy. Get him. Get him, boy. Stay down.
What are the Royalists thinking? Why take a stronghold they've no chance of holding?
When they've no intention of holding it. The king is up to something.
The king?
Well, you don't think they're acting on a whim, do you? This is one of His Majesty's cunning stunts, and he's sent his best to execute it.
There they are! Just as our lady said. Sick of Torgal! You know what to do, boy. You're finished! Over here. There, boy! Sick of Torgal! Get him! Over here. Get him! Over here. Get him! You know what to do, boy. Over here.
I'll tell your lady. You try. Northans. Hard nut to crack, even when it isn't crawling with Royalists.
I don't care who else is in there.
You know what to do, boy. Sick of Torgal. Get him. There, boy. You know what to do, boy. That's enough. Over here. There, boy. Get him. Sick of Torgal. Over here.
Much as I enjoy battering down the front door, I hazard this endeavour will require a bit more tact.
There's an old sluice that empties under the bridge. It should see us through to the lower levels of the care. Cid. We both know why I'm here. But what is it that you want? Why would you risk your life for a handful of outcasts? If anyone ever learned what you've been doing with their property...
They'd have my head in a box. But this isn't just about dominance and bearers, it's about all of us. What I want is to build a place where it doesn't matter what you are, but who you are. But our world isn't ready for a place like that. So, until it is, I use the power I've been given to show people there is hope.
I appreciate everybody for tuning in. We just getting started. The game is just getting good.
So, tell me about this Benedicta.
The best and worst decision I ever made. Don't underestimate her, Clive. A fight with her icon is not one you're likely to walk away from.
Garuda. Warden of the Wind.
Hey.
Hmm?
Game is just so straightforward. I ain't gonna lie. It's, you know, you done with one part, you on to the next. It feels like the old Final Fantasy games was more open world because you actually had to walk to each town.
Thalan has fallen. The Eastern Territories all but belong to the Orcs.
I'll have my men ready to depart by noon.
Don't bother.
But what of the mines? Without adamantite...
The Blight would have engulfed the mines ere long. Besides, you already have your orders.
Yes, my liege.
The dark swallows more of the realm with each passing day. The land starved of the ether that gives it life. And as the fringes fade, the people flock to the mother crystals, desperate for their blessing. The war we wage for possession of that blessing, it breaks us from within, hastening us to our own destruction.
And so you do what must be done.
I unite the dominants, that we may bring an end to the strife, and found a new order to see us unto tomorrow. The world must be restored, and I will see it so.
You might have already had Zidolphus not betrayed us.
Him again. Lust you still for his embrace?
But... of course not. My liege.
She's not lying to him.
serve you.
She's still jacking shit on the low.
I remember well the day you first entered these halls. Your pale hand pressed into his, as if it would never let go.
That was a long time ago. Yours is the only hand I need. Now and always.
soon, my dear. Soon all will know whose hand it is that keeps them from falling into the darkness.
Hold me, my liege. Never let me go.
One of our sentries has failed to report, my lady. Your orders?
Pull the men back inside the care, Geralf.
He is here, then.
Was she having a
Have them
memory?
lead Sid and his little pet to the chapel. I shall entertain them there. So you've come for me after all.
All clear.
That's a nice trick. You'll have to teach me sometime.